install Windows 7 with a USB or external hard drive. This would be good for people who have netbooks with Windows 7 Starter. Windows 7 Starter definitely sucks. Um, so if you guys have that, and you guys have Windows 7, a different edition, this would be good for you. So what we're gonna need right now is your USB. It has to be 4 gigs or larger, and we're also gonna need the Windows 7 installation CD. All right. So let's get started. What you see on my right hand side is the notepad of the commands that we're gonna be using on our command prompt. All right. So let's open that up right now. I'm gonna open the command prompt, and I'm gonna make sure that it's running as administrator, so that way we won't get little pop-ups in the future. Alright, so now that we got that going, at this point what you guys can do right now is plug in your USB and put in your Windows 7 installation CD. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is write down disk part, S-K-P-A-R-T, hit enter. Now we're gonna go and look and see the disk partitions that we have. Alright, so now that that pops up, we're gonna do is look at the list of disks that we have. So we're gonna write down list space disk, hit enter, and then what I have two of them. The reason why is because is listing my actual hard drive, because it's looking for partitions. That's what it's looking for. And disk 1 is going to be the one that I'm using. I have an external hard drive. That's the reason why it says 55 gigs. But just make sure that the one you're picking is the same amount of size as your USB. Alright? So I'm going to select disk 1 because that's the one I'm going to be using. So ignore that. And what we're going to do right now is write down select space disk space 1. So it's right there, disk 1 is now the selected disk, and what we're going to do is clean the partition. So we're going to write down clean. Alright, it says disk process CD including the disk, and then we're going to create a primary partition. So we're going to write down create partition primary. Right, it says disk process CD creating the specified partition. Okay, this will pop up, just ignore it. Okay, and what we're going to do right now is select the partition. So we're going to write down select partition 1. So partition 1 is now the selected disk. So what we're going to do is make it active. So we'll just write that active. Okay, this part is marked as the current partition is active. Alright, so now we're going to do is format it. Now I advised you before, make sure there's nothing inside your drive because it will be erased. So let's go and start doing that. We're going to write the format space fs equals ntfs space quick. Exactly how I did it. Alright, now this should just jump from 0 to 100 because we formatted it the quick way, not the slow way. I don't understand why they even give you that option of making it slow. Okay, so it says 100% completed this part, successfully formatted the volume. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is assign it. So we're going to let that assign. Ignore that again. Sorry about that. That happens. Alright, we're going to write down assign ASSIGN. And enter. This part successfully assigned to the drive. This will pop up. Like I said, ignore it. Alright, and what we're going to do right now is exit. Okay, so we're leaving the disk part in CMD. Now, I want you guys to minimize it, not close it, because we're going to use it in the future. And what you can close is these little weird pop-ups that keeps popping up on you guys. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is take note of the letter of the drive and the letter of the CD drive. Mine is E, yours can probably be F or whatever other letter besides E, but mine is E, alright? So just follow along and make sure that the letter of the drive is, the letter of your drive, alright? So let's go back to the command prompt. I don't know why I went there. And what we're going to do right now is hit D. The reason why I put D is because that's the letter of my CD drive. This could be a different letter, alright? So put D and put the little 2 dots. I literally don't know what it's called. And then put space CD space boot. Alright, now we're inside my D drive. Alright, So we're gonna do right now cd space boot, right? And then after that we write down boot sect dot exe slash nt60 space whatever letter your drive is. So I'm gonna go back, right, and I see right here that my letter is E. Like I said, yours could be different. All right, so I'm gonna put E, and then I'm gonna put the 2 dots in. All right, and once you hit enter, if it says right here target volumes will be updated with boot MGR compatible boot code, and it shows your volume and it's successfully updated, you're good to go. You're ready to install Windows 7 with your hard drive. So make sure that you write down exit, because if you don't, then you won't be able to copy and paste the files from the CD. So I just wrote down exit right now and it closes it for you. So what we're going to do right now is go to the computer, right click on your CD drive and hit open, and then from there we're going to copy all of this, copy, go back into your drive and hit paste, and that's pretty much it. I hope this guide helped you guys a lot. Yeah, this will definitely work if you guys have a netbook. Alright, this is Grab a Hunter. Peace.